When you say comic book in America, people think Mickey Mouse and Archie. It has a connotation of juvenile. Hello and welcome to another comic book review video. We got a bunch of comics that I didn't realize I had piling up because only time I'm really getting to read any comics is when I'm sitting up with the cat from 3 to 5 in the morning, waiting to feed him his breakfast. So I've been just slowly piling them up and not realizing how many I had. So I have enough to do a few issues, so I'll probably get a few of these out this week. So see what we can do. That was a little quote by Mark Hamill talking about juvenile thoughts on comic books. When people talk about them, they just kind of giggle and laugh at you if they don't read them themselves. They have no concept what's out there today. There's all kinds of fun stuff. All right. It sucks because this week is the beginning of EAA Air Show. I wanted to get out and do some walking videos last week because they had the military air show on Lake Michigan this past weekend, and I was hoping to get some shots of some of the planes, maybe catch the Blue Angels flying over. Heard a lot of them yesterday and the day. Well, actually Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There were quite a few planes going overhead, and then today I ran errands. Constantly heard planes going overhead because I'm guessing today's the beginning of EAA air show, so a lot of people are flying in for the show. But as I got home just a little while ago and I was bringing stuff in from the car, a big old military jumbo jet, the one that hauls like jeeps and tanks and all that stuff they do parachuting out of, went overhead and it was flying nice and low. I could have got a cool video of that, but we'll see. It's supposed to hit 100 degrees this week, a couple days, and for Wisconsin, that's not a normal thing. So, with this damn drought and how dry the grass is, the cat doesn't want to walk in the grass because it hurts its paws. It's so hard and crunchy. We'll see what happens. But keep an eye out, see if there are some oddball walking videos. But let's get to some comic reviews. We have a nice fun stack of comics, a couple oddballs, but most of them were good. Starting out with from Archie Comics, we got Archie and Friends Hot Summer Movies featuring Riverdale Jones. It features an all new lead story. The lead story is Riverdale Jones and the Burger of Destiny. And basically, as you can guess it by the cover and everything, it's an Indiana Jones parody. That was fun to watch what they did with that, how they slightly twisted it up. And then we got a King Kong parody in the story of the legend of King Koala. And they all just kind of like flow nicely together and kind of like it felt like one good solid read. They did a good job on picking the stories to put together in here. Another one was Archie in E.T. Travesty, which you can imagine is a parody on E.T., the extraterrestrial. And then you get a lot of nice oddball picture work in the back. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Another well done compilation of little fun stories related to one segment. We got the Batman and Scooby-Doo Mysteries, number 9 of 12. Our Scooby Gang is getting set up for well, the fun thing is Scooby and Shaggy, we get a little backstory of their childhood, what scared them in the beginning and stuff, and kind of set off their their adventures, but they a certain city, I can't remember what it's called, is setting up a thing to give the like a key to the city to the Mystery Incorporated crew, and they're gonna get their own Scooby symbol type light set up like the bat symbol in that city where they're from. But we're dealing with a bunch of clowns popping up in weird places, and we get to see the villains in prison that the Mystery Incorporated crew caught over the years. Some people turn on the Mystery Incorporated crew, and you gotta read the story to find out why. And Batman goes after someone, but it's not the right one, and someone else is controlling things. It was a fun little twist up. Definitely holding up. There's only 3 issues left of that second volume. Then we got Black Panther #1 from Marvel Comics. I'm not a fan of Black Panther. Well, I like the character, but the storylines never. I've tried over many times to read them, and I just couldn't find any that really pulled me in. But they had a Howard the Duck cover, so I'm like, what the heck? I'll pick up issue #1 with the Howard the Duck cover and check it out. Yeah. Again, I like some of the people in here, but they're bringing Black Panther to a cityscape environment, and that just doesn't really interest me. I'd rather see Wakanda in the country atmosphere, their own little plot of land that just they beautify themselves, make up looking awesome. They got all their little twists and turns in their environment that I enjoy the way that looks in the movies, but book wise, I just have yet to really find a Black Panther story that pulls me in. This one focuses on a city that's supposed to be working together well, but they have their own issues, and Black Panther appears. People are talking about it, thinking, yeah, we're seeing Black Panther here and there. I think he might be back, and T'Challa. And we get to see the entity that's part of the problem with everything that's going on, and Black Panther does what he can to take care of everything and everybody. It just didn't really grab me. I'm not going to be going beyond issue #1 on that one, unless they come up with more Howard the Duck covers. And we got Chilling Adventures presents Camp Pickens, and on this Black Panther run too, it's the city of Vernon. Oh, come on. I hate how they set the uh, main page so far in. It's like, really, 10 pages in, I finally get the opening page. But you got Eve L. Ewing is the writer, Chris Allen the penciler, Chris Allen and Craig Ewing are anchors. Jesus Bertov is the color artist. But yeah, I don't know any of those people, so that might be why I didn't care for it much, because I haven't seen their work before and it hasn't grabbed me, and this hasn't grabbed me, so. But this one did, except for it failed in the end. Chilling Adventures presents Camp Pickens from the Archie horror run. They do a really good job with these. In this one, we got Bug Juice, story by Jordan Morris, line art by Deanna Camaro. And this one, again, we got 3 different stories, but they all nicely flow together. Like it's all in the same environment, everything's happening in the same realm. It worked out well. They did a good job with this. But story by Jordan Morris and line art by Diana Camaro for Bug Juice, which is a story about a camp that's in a haunted sector where entities show up and people go, humans go missing, kids go missing, counselors go missing, and stuff like that. They found a thing that the bug juice kind of helps keep the entities away, and you gotta see how they have to get the bug juice and all that from for the kids and from the creatures. Then we got the Curse of Camp Pickens by Blake Howard, and story by Blake Howard and line art by Carola Barella. This story was kind of your standard uh, kind of like Friday the 13th. It's kind of like a little parody off that. Somewhat, but not fully. Not like you would think, but yet it has a little bit of a twist towards it. And then the other final story was Down and Out and Death Cursed. Story by Tim Seeley, line art by Mike Norton. This one had your mass murder parody layout with a character that people think is gone, but comes back and gets back on his killing spree. And you got to read it to find out what happens with it. But then they interlink all the stories, so you're bouncing back and forth over and over, which was nice. So you read part of the first story, get into the second story, pop back to the first story, get into the third story, pop back to the first story. It was done well, but they could have had a little bit more pop in there. But yeah, it was enjoyable. Chopping Block, issue 3 from Keen Spot Entertainment. This is Terminal Suffering, story by Ryan Hone, script by Ryan Hone with Lee Adam Harold, and illustrations by Lee Adam Harold, and created by Lee Adam Harold. And in here, our characters are going through a maze, get to a giant rock castle type thing that might have something that they're looking for to help them with this creature that's connected to our character and kind of got linked to him, but through the little seance summoning that the kids did back in the first issue and caused him this entity to rise from the hell depths of hell or wherever and connect to our character. It's a lot of fun. I like this chopping block run. It's simple, quick, but it's like Terminal Suffering. Once inside the Whippet Bus Lines terminal, Butch Delora and Hexagavulpus, that's the creature on Butch, seek the path to find the artifact Mother has demanded, her Wheel of Torment, secreted away somewhere within. So yeah, they're on a search for that. I was thinking they were on a search to help him deal with that entity. Like I said, I've been reading these at 3 in the morning and been piling up. So a lot of them's been a while since I read it. All right. We got Deadpool Badder Blood, #1. I love the Deadpool Bad Blood. It was a 4 or 5 issue run, something like that, and done by Rob Liefeld and Chad Bowers. This one, again, the other one kind of ended with the one robot character that ended up being someone that Deadpool knew from his early days, and this character ended up with powers and ended up in the robotic suit and all that. Now this one we're engaging into it, looking for that character, thinking it's him, and here it's a different character. That's someone else that Deadpool from Deadpool's past. And we got Cable and Wolverine teaming up with Deadpool in this issue. Well done, start. Uh, these three characters are all kinds of. Well, Cable kind of links with Deadpool in lots of ways, but Wolverine and Deadpool, they just got their little attitude, just go out and kill and stuff. Just take care of business, do it the right way. And while they're dealing with all this, Deadpool's off dilly-dallying. While the other two take care of business. And then once Deadpool does get there, they get him caught up, and he has to try and do some certain things to try and deal with our entities that we're coming across. We got some interesting characters in this issue. But it's a good start to this run. I'm guessing it's going to be another 4 or 5 issue run. Looking forward to seeing where it goes. Next up, we got I Hate Fairyland, or the version I get, Fuck Fairyland, by Scotty Young. Brett Bean, Jean Francos Bellew, Nate Picos, and Marla Ezek. Again, we have characters that are after our girl, want to deal with her, and King Claudius happens to be a main part of this story, hunting Gertrude down, and she finds out that there's another kid in Fairyland, and they thought she was gone, but her little bug friend's like, "Oh, Gertrude, you're back? Where the hell did you come from?" And it's like, "Well, they brought me back again." And started more shit. Gertrude has to deal with it, but yeah, this is fun again. And all the wonderful artwork and mischief and mass murdering of Fairyland type creatures. Even the moon makes an appearance back in this one after she blew up the moon and tortured everybody. Yeah, again, another well done book. This is issue 6, but it's still going because I know I just pre-ordered another one, so that's going to be going probably at least 12 issues. And then we have the unbelievably unimaginably unrealistically long ass name of I Hate Fairyland uh, issue that started up that we should probably be getting this month, I would think, or next month. So we'll see what that's all about once we get it in and check it out. Next up, I think this is going to be a final one because I think I'm going to make these videos a little bit shorter than I did in the past. I don't feel like doing hour-long ones, or I'll do a little like half-hour-ish or so. But we got from the artist of Robotech, we have Gold Digger. This is issue number 300. 300th issue. From Antarctic Press. Now, I have Gold Digger comics. And I've never read them. Another one where they put you 10 pages in before you find out who worked on the book, I guess. Oh, what the heck? Or they put it in the back. A lot of them do that nowadays, too. Which I don't like. Wish they'd just keep with it, have everything on the first page. Let's see. I have no idea. This says Gold Digger by Fred Perry. We got gallery and everything here. We got Rob Espinoza, Holly Doetry. Colors by David Hutchison. Justin Hunt. Colors by Ivana Matilla. Fred Sace. Joe Wright. Brian Denham. Alfred Perez. Why don't they have... they're not gonna... I guess just Fred Perry did it. He must have done artist, writer, coloring, inking, lettering, everything. But I don't know. I am very confused. We basically got two characters caught inside a gemstone. They're battling away while there's other characters trying to deal with another character. And outside the gem, I'm assuming. And while they're battling inside the gem, they're doing stuff outside the gem that affects the gem. And it's issue 300. I deserve it for buying it, not knowing where I'm at, especially since I didn't read any in the past. Gold Digger, I mean, do they search for gemstones and get caught in gemstones and then battle their way out? Or I have no idea. I don't. This book, if you've never read Gold Digger like me, you'll be very confused, like me. Because I have no idea what the hell I just read. I mean, I understood the battle, I understood what happened, all that stuff, and where it went to, but it's all in a realm of understanding that I don't understand. His artwork's kind of goofy, and there's a lot of writing, a lot of word balloons. A lot of times you're wondering who the word balloons are for. The artwork bounces around, and our character imagery changed, I guess, because maybe she was a false character at times, and then I don't know. I just really no idea about what I read. And this is an example of... No, I'm not even gonna go there. No. Not gonna go there because people take it wrong. But yeah, this... And do they give you anything, this little artist bio at all? While it's described as Indiana Jones meets Final Fantasy, Gold Digger is more like the vastest, most entertaining omni-genre RPG in the universe. Any series that includes a team of pirate ninja leprechauns, which I had not seen no pirate ninja leprechauns, with their own transforming mini giant robot defies classification. Really. Fred's electric, always entertaining blend of story elements includes fantasy, science fiction, slice of life, pro wrestling, quantum physics, pop culture references, and a healthy helping of heartwarming. Nope. I didn't get none of that out of this. So, I don't know. But and the characters looked interesting. I was intrigued by them. I have no idea what I'm reading. So I guess if I go back into the back catalog, look at some of the issues I have from the past, see if I can get into them and understand them and like them at all, then maybe things will change. But for now, we're just gonna pass on it. I'm gonna go right ahead and put that issue number 300 up for sale on eBay this week. Uh, so if you're looking for it, I have it. It's a nice thick issue, and I just didn't understand. The one time I want a synopsis in the beginning, they don't really give me a synopsis to catch me up. I mean, you're 300 issues in, you might have some new subscribers, so let's get a little taste of what we missed the first 299 issues. But yeah, other than that, some fun reads. Check them out, and we will get back to you again later this week, very soon. More reviews coming up. Bye.